Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. One of the best things about Peter's studio and one of the main reasons that he got this place is for the natural light that it gives. We've got these awesome big windows, and in the summer we get a completely different light to what we have in the winter now. And we're very lucky, we've got a bright sunny day, not a cloud in the sky, so we're going to get the most incredible afternoon light, and I'm going to show you why Peter loves it so much and how much it drastically changes so fast, and yeah, just like beautiful looks that we can get with it.
So one of the reasons I got this studio, and one of the reasons I spent a month driving here every single day looking here, is for this afternoon light. And in summer it's much steeper, but in winter it drops really, really low, and we get these long lights that go right through to the cyc over here. And it moves quite quickly, so even in the last 10 minutes, this light spot down here has already moved up to the rug, so I still need to move this back. So we're just going to keep on moving and let the light drag us down through the studio. Shooting on the Leica, I'm on the SL2. I have the 1984 version of 75mm Summilux, and I'm going to shoot it fully wide open because we've got a lot of mess in the background. I still want to see the mess, but I don't want detail on that mess. And I did a shoot recently with this and I really, really loved it. So that's what I'm going to do. At the moment, I might just leave it in color on, I'm tethered to Lightroom, but I'll just see. If I decide to flick to black and white, I might do that while we're shooting. So at the moment, the main thing, I want to grab this light from here that's bouncing off this floor, and I'm using that bounce to actually light back. So I'll get Beckmeister in. Cool. It's slightly uplit, so I might just move it back just a fraction. It has moved a bit, so let's just move it back to there. Let's see what we can get here. I like that, cool. Just going to take a test shot. That light's gorgeous. Cool, I really like that. Nice. That's pretty, that's really pretty. Cool. That's really cool. These are really nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the best I get. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry it's not cover of Vogue yet. I'll work on that. Or is it because it's in color? It's an oh yeah picture. So just within that very short time of shooting, that light's creeped, and it's going to creep faster and faster. So I'll just start you there. Should I put it black and white? All right, no, I'll put it black and white. I'm being told off. It's 2 clicks to make it black and white. If I just come in here and we'll just go color fill, layer, and let's make sure sharpening is completely turned off. Go away, you horrible little creature. You liking? You serious liking?
Yes.
No, I'm just making sure. I don't want to flog a horse. So I've just finished flicking this to black and white, which is basically just a LUT that I made, which keeps the luminosities perfect. So if I had a color card in here, the color card's luminosity on every single color would be identical. That's cool, 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 cool. That's really pretty. In a way, I'm glad Beck suggested it because I'm looking through the viewfinder at black and white. Cool, that's really pretty. And when it goes to the screen, it's in color. It's sort of like, oh, I've walked in somebody else's studio. That's nice. That's pretty. It's really pretty. Stunning, stunning. So the reason I chose the lens I'm shooting is because I love my 50 as well, except I'm going to get more of the background in if I have the 50. So I'm liking this is because I'm getting less of the background behind Beck with this. The shooting of the fully wide open, I'm not one of these bokeh nuts and looking for the bokeh, but in this sort of busy place, I'm preferring for the mess in the background because to me it's adding to the shot, but I don't want to have detail in the mess. I want the, cool, that's really pretty. I really like that, cool. Cool. Nice, that's really pretty. And you can't beat natural light. It's my favorite in the world. It's unpredictable, it moves all the time, it drives me up the wall, but there's just something about that natural light. Cool, that's really pretty, nice. So every time I feel the light starting to get a little bit too up, it's nearly there, but I won't stop. I liked what you're doing. Become to me more. Right, yeah, straight in, yeah, that knee's perfect there, they're beautiful. Beautiful, that's really pretty. Cool, cool. Where's my cool? Nice, nice. Nice. Right, so now I'm just starting to get cooking on her arm, so that light's just become too uplight now. Yeah, Beck doesn't like bright light, so she's a vampire, so we've got to keep her away. I'm going to bring this a long way back now. I'm going to give it like a metre and a bit or a yard and a bit, if you want me to talk American talk. So now that I've got much more distance between the bounce and Beck, it's not going to be so much up, and it has turned that power down. That's really cool. I like that, cool. Nice. It's really pretty, that's really pretty. Cool, cool. I really like eyes. That's pretty, that's really pretty. Cool, cool. I like that a lot. Stunning, stunning. Cool, that's really pretty, that's really pretty. I'm liking that I can move around. Do you want to just swing a little bit? Yeah, just so, yeah. That's cool, I like that. That's really pretty, that's really pretty. If I'm going to shoot in that close, I'm going to quickly jump on my 50, because I'm not tall enough to be using the 75. But I'll still use the same setting, still stay on 1.4, because I am liking this angle in here. I can tell the sun's starting to get closer because the light starts just clipping. Cool, cool. That's really cool. That's pretty as. That's nice, I like that a lot, cool. That's pretty. Now one thing you will notice, that when you're on manual focus, the camera never hunts. It's always where you want it. That's why I love manual focus. I don't have to worry about it hunting, but I do need catch lights for me to be able to focus, because I'm literally focusing on the catch light in Beck's eyes. Cool, that's really pretty. Cool. I like that a lot, cool. Cool, exactly what you're doing. Can we just rotate it a little bit? That's, no, just a tiny bit, just for like how much I've turned around. So maybe come back to me, yeah, just there, cool. That's really pretty, that's really pretty. I just rotated Beck mainly for the background, because I can get a nice clean background on this, cool. Nice, nice. At the end of the day, I'm just after one hero shot, that's all I'm looking for. Cool, that's pretty, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. So we just took a break for about 10-15 minutes waiting for this sun just to get up to this edge of the cyc. And look how long the actual sun area that's hitting. Before it was only about 1 metre. Now we've got about 2 metres of bounce, which means it's a much softer light. You'll see the shadow that Beck's casting. See that uplight on the wall? As she moves, you'll see that beautiful uplight. And even if I come in, you'll start to see that shadow that's casted from that uplight. So we are getting a lot of light off this area here now. So we're just going to finish off with this light. Now, I might rotate you just a little bit. Yeah, well, the only reason I'm rotating her is when I'm fully square to the light, she's getting a little bit of a nose shadow, but now she can turn her head away and not get a nose shadow. So my thinkings while I'm shooting, this is a little bit of white over, that's pretty, that's really pretty. In the corner, you can just content to wear that out. I could move back in myself, but we're running out of light. You'll see just in the time that we've been shooting, we've now, it's gone 20 centimeters or 4 inches, cool. So this light's starting to really hoof along. That's really cool, nice. And I'm going to keep shooting till that light hits. That's pretty, that's really pretty. Awesome. Cool. Do you want to slip just this way a little bit more? That's it, perfect. So I can slip a little bit. I don't want to be blocking so much of the sun. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. That's stunning. That's really pretty. I haven't said cool for a while. Cool. Look how far that's already moved. I'm just tempted to slide you back just a fraction more. If you can just pull that matte back a fraction more. Yeah, just to there, and we'll just do the last bit. Well, that's pretty, that's really pretty. The light is just getting so soft now because it's dropping so low, and I've got such a big light hitting the floor. Just in this last section of us talking, it's already gone a good foot and a bit now. Cool, that's really pretty. But it is Friday night and we're about to hit knock-off time. That's really pretty. I'm loving that. That messy hair is working. Cool. Love. Cool. This is cool. Nice.
So we hope you guys enjoyed that. Please don't be too jealous that Peter gets to have access to this beautiful lighting. For heaps more tutorials, you can head over to Inspire. I will have a link down below. But if you want to stay here, I will put some other videos at the end of the video.